I'm afraid of becoming successful. Have you ever felt that way before?
What you mean by that? Like you afraid by like?
So I recently it's a really simple word. It's called like achievement phobia or something like that. But pretty
Okay.
much it's like I feel like in the past sometimes I will self-sabotage myself because it would be like, what if things did go right? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah.
kind of and it goes back to confidence where some people might show confidence through these cameras, but they might not have it really behind themselves.
Word.
And it took me a while to really find my confidence because I feel like a lot of people always was like, "Oh, Traven's so confident." Where we're just like, I feel like it was always something I had to just do because it was expected of me in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Word.
I never been. I don't know if you ever seen. You ever be like in class or in a sports team and they'd be like, "All right, we need a leader." And nobody raised their hand.
Yeah.
And then I'm like the person that reluctantly raised my hand because I don't want to wait around for everybody
Yeah,
so we
exactly.
can just get on with this program. Where so for me, it was always kind of like, you know what? If nobody's going to be the leader, I'd be the leader. And I get even more deeper with this whole podcast. Like my homeboy was telling me, like, what you really want to do. Like my goal isn't really is to be in front of the camera. I never really wanted to be the star. I always kind of wanted to be the person behind the camera, the person that, making the magic happen because – I don't know. Growing up, I always enjoy like those comedy shows that had the bloopers and they show the people behind the camera. And like they might have like a 1-liner here and there.
Yeah.
I thought that was more doper than sometimes the people in front of it. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like the person
word.
actually controlling it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like I realized when it comes to this podcast space, when I first started it, I was trying to get people involved, but sometimes you got to show people.
Oh yeah,
the vision.
Absolutely.
You can't just tell them and just hope they hop on. You got to actually show it. So with me doing my podcast before Real Ass Conversations, people saw what I did.
Yeah.
People like what I did. So now when I reach out to people, they're like, yeah, I want to get on. Yeah, I want to do that.
Word.
Whereas before when I was doing it, it was just kind of like, yeah, but we don't really know what it is though, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like, if on top of organization, just find out, what do you really want to do? Because sometimes people just do what they're good at. And just because you're good at it doesn't mean you should be doing it.
Or you may not be doing it in the format that you doing it. Like
exactly.
Like for example, like I was always good at I guess just understanding music. I don't really know what to call it. Like having a good ear of music.
Psychology type.
I wouldn't even call it just like I just always had like a
good ear.
I just kind of always just seeing music as an extension of myself. I had no idea because of my upbringing that I would end up doing this one day. Like if you would have asked me when I was a kid, like, yo, would you see yourself in 20 years being a music entrepreneur and owning your own business and having aspirations to have a label one day, like a big label, you feel me, like a respectable label, like I'd be like, no, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, yeah. But I was always like in love with music. So sometimes you're right. It's not what you're good at. It's just like knowing like how you got to harness that. You feel me? Like,
exactly. Like for me, I don't know. As a kid, I wanted to be a wrestler. As a kid, I know it's kind of nerdy. But now that I got older, I started to realize like I really don't want to be a wrestler. But as I got older, I started seeing these documentaries and be like, yo, there's announcers, there's cameramen, there's people in the back. And I'm just like, I wish I would have like actually looked deeper into it because I could have been in that realm by that way if I was actually wanted to be around that system. Because sometimes you kind of just see what's in front of you and you be like, you know what, there might be times where you do want to kind of be the star. But I know for sometimes whenever it comes to passion, it's all about what can you keep or maintain for a long period of time. Like, it's not like, just like a flame where it's like it flashes like a flash in the pan. I don't want something where I'm just expired one day. I want to be inspired from like to the day I die. Like how you say you knew music since you was a kid. Thank you for watching the video. If you like what you saw, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. We have similar videos above. For exclusive content, please follow our Patreon, which is patreon.com/BearviewMedia. See you next time. Peace.